Yes, Your Grace is a game of tough choices. It will be impossible to satisfy the needs of every petitioner. Sometimes your subjects will have spiteful intentions, and sometimes life will get in the way. If you simply have enough resources at the end of each week, that's good enough. Your Grace. A deserter. I'm one of ours hiding in a shed. Shed, why would you do this, Savik? It's too many of them. We have no chance of winning. Let him off, the rest may follow. Of our army as sparse as it is, with every set of hands able to hold a sword, Your Grace. Oh, God. I feel like if I don't kill him, he's just gonna run in the middle of battle and more troops are gonna run. Get rid of him. Anyone who refuses to stand for Davern will be met with justice. Oh my God. For Davern. One year earlier. Okay. So we're not gonna horrifically die just yet. Apart from that one guy. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here I come. You didn't do a great job of hiding. Aren't you too old for this? Ursulia, that's no way to speak to your father. He wants to play hide and seek. Hate to interrupt, but your subjects will soon arrive. Alright, enough games. The throne awaits. Okay, here's our resources. 20 food, 30 gold, 100 weapon, 15 drama. Your Grace, my daughter's wedding is at hand. Congratulations. Problem is, we don't have enough gold or supplies to make a worthy feast. We need only 5 gold and 5 supplies. That's so much of our resources. I'm gonna try be a generous king and see how long I last, okay? This is probably gonna come back to haunt us. Grace, you see what happened there? If I was in the other cell, I would have been crushed. This is a sign. The gods have forgiven my sins. I shall serve the mighty ones. I will dedicate my life to those in need. I mean, if I could get out of here, please. Do I just let him go? You've had enough. Hope you learned your lesson. You may leave. What, really? The gods have truly chosen me. I will go and spread their wisdom. I'm going to just give you the king's pardon. Go be free, my subject. I'm sure this won't have any consequences. Wait, we have to fix the pantry roof. I probably need some money, so we're just gonna keep the theater broken. Red head, sharp teeth. Crest of Radovia. Bet you can only find them in books and old manuscripts. Seems like we have one right here too. Trudy, you're from Radovia. The man is right. Radovia is my home. And soon yours too. We actually have room in the dungeon because I let that guy go. You won't let me go, but you don't have the guts to kill. My friends would gladly hear about your cowardly decisions. Here representing Bank de Florentina, Your Grace. Hear that your treasury has seen better times. But I'm here to help. Our exclusive package offers 50 gold of supplies instantly available for your use. The bank only adds a small fee of 10 gold of supplies depending on the type of loan. Oh no, I don't know. Do we need a loan? I remember the first loan is free of charge. Oh, there's no interest on the first loan, so we absolutely want to do it. Give me that gold. Celia sneaked out at night last week. I ran into her while she was going back to her chamber, all laughing and a little tipsy, I think. She wouldn't say where she'd been, but Sedani, as thick as she is, spilled everything to me in the morning. Those two chit-chat all the time. I think I don't realize. Thick, don't speak ill of your sister. What's got into you, Ursulia? Celia sneaks out to some wedding, gets all drunk, but I'm the bad one all of a sudden. This looks really bad in front of the other peasants that we're having like family squabbling. Your Grace, my dear son is nowhere to be found. A really daft little boy, but still he is my son. I ask you to help us find him, Your Grace. Is there a chance you could do so? I can just give him money instead of his son. Don't squander it. Okay, our general's gonna help find him. Someone has kidnapped my daughter and they expect me to pay 12 gold to get her back. The thing is, I tracked them down and I know where they are keeping her. Find everything out. I just need your general to help me take her back. Oh no, he just left. Your Grace, I fear for my life. I think someone's trying to get me. What's going on? I think someone is following me. They want me dead. Who's they? I don't know. How would I know? I haven't done anything, right? Better be going. What? This really is Dad's simulator. If I say no more visits to the market, like, I mean, she's like an unruly teen. Of course she's gonna go to the market. No more horse riding. What am I supposed to do inside these godforsaken walls? Oh no. There's probably now gonna be a scenario where it's like, well, if she had her horse riding lessons, she would have been able to escape the pack of bandits chasing her. Vision says a girl your age needs a husband, but I promise you won't have to marry a stranger. Make sure we know the prince well before the wedding. Time will show. Yo, there's a guy in the prison cell who's like, yo, red hair, he's pretty buff. Dusty. Yes, you can pet the cat. And yes, Your Grace. 13 years ago, we promised our unborn child's hand to a thug. Bayran, wasn't it? Doesn't matter. After 13 years, a Radovian shows up in our castle. I'll be damned. Yes, Ursulia will soon become a woman, and we'll need to find her a husband. Bayran the villain will arrive to make me fulfill my promise. We're remembering some plot here. Remember the curse. What do you want to think about this? Let's just hope the curse is nothing but a hoax and see how things with the thug turn out. Oh no. Wait, the Radovian bite? Okay, no, I thought that was like a werewolf or something. I don't know why. I'm already on edge. I just saw a bite and like immediately my head is like, someone's a vampire. I'm gonna be a very paranoid king. When to go where? We have a pigeon. Dear Eric, we have crossed the mountains. We will come for what was promised. For the gods have graced us with their strength. Bayran, the king of Radovia. Oh no. I should probably be honest to my advisor. You never mentioned it, your grace. Didn't think I would have to keep my word. You know, I thought it was like being a politician. You know, you promise a lot, but then you have to you don't have to follow through on those promises. I just wanted to be king. Like, what's going on here? I come with a business proposition, your grace. Pay 12 gold to hire men and buy resources to build a new tavern in Branca. See, the tavern will serve as more than just a way for locals to get drunk. The village is really well positioned. It's many visitors, but they never stay for long. The new tavern will change that and will guarantee a steady income. I have to invest. I have to take chances on all the business investments. Take the gold and let the business grow. We just need to like diversify our options, right? If we just throw money at every proposition, at least one of them will succeed. Father, look what she did. Celia's put feces under my pillow. How could I ever wash it off? Celia, what the YouTube? Can you not see we have a guest? Go back to your chamber now. There's always people in here. We'll deal with that later. Scuttle off for now, but... Sorry, your king. My daughter just took a YouTube on her sister's bed. Anyway, as we were discussing, the integrity of the kingdom is important to maintain. I'll give you 3,000 soldiers. My army can deal with anything they throw its way. But just like that. Of course not, you see. My son, Ivo, has been crying and moaning to me about finding him a princess. He's always bothering me. It's about time he grew up. A wife would keep him busy, out of my way. Vasulia would be good enough for them. She could teach him a thing or two. I also want access to a fine collection of books you have here. Plus anything else you can find. So you gotta sweeten the deal. Provide a general. Help with our people's needs. How about I just pay for one of yours? That's fine. Okay, that works, because now I'm gonna earn a lot more money each week. Also, about what I said about not getting married. There's something I need to tell you. We have no choice. You must marry Ivo, the Prince of Atana. I'm sorry. What do you mean? Don't I get a say in this? Stupid wedding, stupid prince, you're stupid. At least we got Dusty. At least we got Dusty. Oh yeah, so we straight up just have 3,100 troops now. We're actually doing very well. Our people are happy. It's just a shame our daughter's gonna resent us for the rest of our lives. But apart from her, the kingdom is thriving. And we have other daughters, you know? Like, we still have 2 out of 3 relationships here we can salvage. I'm a bad dad. Your Grace, my son was found safe and sound. There are no words. Here's a little something. My wife has made a cake for you. A strawberry one, I think. Thank you, Your Grace. Okay, the strawberry pie has been obtained. Grace, the tavern you helped me to establish is up and running. It's doing so well. It's not just a stop between long trips. It's more of a destination on its own now. As promised, I will now start sharing my profits with you. Yes, it's going really well. A whole 1 gold every week. That's actually huge, though. That's huge. We're gonna make... Well, wait, can I ask for more? Thank you. Yeah, take it. Just take it. Worried about Lusulia, father. What will happen to her when she leaves? Promised me she'd take care of me, but now she's leaving. Why would she lie, and what happens to Dusty? What about Dusty? Hang on. Lusulia's cat. She will probably want to take Dusty to keep her company. But if she didn't leave him... leave, then Dusty wouldn't have to go as well. Don't want her to leave. Can you talk to her? Of course, Sedania. I can try convincing her, but I don't think that will change a thing. Oh no. Yes, father. Swords. Please tell me you haven't had a skirmish with Lusulia. It's far too soft for that. You wouldn't stand a chance. I'll be the judge of that. Show me what you've got. Really, you will fight with a girl? Let's go. I don't really know how. Because I can't ride my horse. I just have to find something else to do. I just picked them up. Okay, but that's all right then. This has worked out. I'd rather her be skilled in combat than skilled in horse riding. Swing your sword at her. I've ruined my relationship with 2 of my daughters. At least sword fighting daughter, we can salvage things. Yesterday, when I went to my bed, someone was in my room. They moved the candles. I left them on the windowsill. I never leave the candles on my windowsill. Your Grace. What's going on with him? He doesn't even want anything. He said I can't have a cat, so I got myself a different pet. Never said you can't have a cat, just not Lusulia's one. It's a snail. I found him in the gardens and I called him Smudge. It's an unusual pet and an original name. He's nice, but he's not a cat. He's all slimy and sticky. Kinda gross. The best replacement I found so far. God love you. The music just really picked up. All hail the arrival of Smudge the Snail. You're great. I have a small favor to ask of you. Anytime. If you happen to have any spare gold, you see, 1 piece of gold is all I ask for. That's right. I could get myself some boots. What do we invest in the town drunk? It's like, I don't trust that medicine guy with his fancy medicine. Alcoholic man. Now that's an investment worthwhile. We gotta check on our favorite family member. Hey, Lusulia, how's it going? I wish I'd spent the past couple of days being with you, not angry at you. I know, Darla, I know. I love you, Father. I love you too. More than anything in this world, Lily. I know. Mother has prepared one hell of a wedding. So I better get ready before she finds me. I imagine if you don't invest in the wedding, she's just like, I hate you, Dad. Pietro, how you doing? The demons calm down. I don't think that perhaps you are involved. I'm saying, why would I say this? Why would you tell someone you know that they know? I better leave. I can leave, right? He's going insane, but is probably a legit concern. It's probably to do with the curse or something like that. Just one question I must ask you, Grace. May Smudge come to the wedding too? Well, I guess. You need to keep him very close to you, Sedani. Always keep him close, Your Grace. I like how even our daughters are saying, like, Your Grace. You know, if I have kids someday, they're gonna have to call me the Drift King. Choose an address, I'll let you do the honors. Oh, God. Wait, is this your dress or our daughter's dress? I'll be honest, it feels like this is a wedding for you at this point. Oh, we're making so much money now. This is great. Like, everything's actually been fulfilled. Kingdom's doing pretty good. Kings of Davern and Atna make an alliance treaty to join forces against Radovia. Overwhelmed by the beauty of my new wife here. I'll enjoy the company, I'm sure. And damn it. Looked for him everywhere. Stirred up every pot, even in the kitchen. Don't worry, we'll find him, Sedani. Oh no, the snail! These snails are extremely undercooked. What snails? That's not part of the menu. Smudge! No! The party went better than you would expect. Till the ill-fated toast that is... Oh no! Father! Your Grace! Father! Eric, I can't believe this. Leave me no choices. The new king of Atna, my first order is to withhold the armies that my father promised to you. What? Eric, the king of Davern, you are responsible for Talis' death unless otherwise can be proven upon a royal trial. Till then, Davern will not receive support from Atna. Oh, that's really bad. But also, I'm still married, so I'm gonna take you with me. Oh, that's really bad. It's not going well. Was there a way for him to live? Hey, Dan, at least we have the second daughter, right? We still have 2 daughters left. Yeah, we still have 2 daughters, and one of them's gonna be like a warrior. She's the best daughter. I can't remember her name, but she's the best one. I'm a really bad father. I have a hefty army waiting for orders. I can throw in some extra gold and supply stage or 2. 230 men and 6 gold. What's the catch? You want something in return, I presume? Lures from Pendle, Your Grace. Stop delivering spices to my associates in Branca. Turmeric, caraway, and anise. Food's as bland as hell without all these. Persuade Lures to renew the deliveries and my men will aid you in the battle, Your Grace. Okay. Your Grace, my son, a disgrace to the family. Sent him to gather some brushwood in the forest. Turns out he's too dumb to find a way back home. Was this the same guy with his son? I think this is the same guy. He got lost again. I'm gonna give him some gold because I need the general this time. Yeah, you just get paid for losing your son. Guys, so go set all the other little brats of the forest where we're getting rich. Oh no. I was doing the usual check of all the cellars. A little unsteady, but that's where I found the toot. Where exactly did you find this? In the wine cellar, Your Grace. I didn't see anyone going in there though. Really crept in while you were busy drinking. Sorry, Your Grace. I really didn't mean for anything bad to happen. We have like the worst security. Your army needs food and supplies to stay maintained and ready for battle. The bigger the army you have, the more supplies it will cost to maintain it. Pay the army upkeep, simply click on the pay button. You'll see the cost added to the summary below. Don't pay the army upkeep cost, you will lose some soldiers. Oh, God. Heard that you stopped supplying Branco with some resources. Spices, I believe. I suspect you've been speaking to Etten. Trades my spices with, Krakis to get fortune dabs. Get fortune? Some call it, Dipu Dabu. It's most commonly known by the name of Oracle Dust. Heard about Radovia. I can help you, Amy, in return. Okay, so it's some kind of drug. Your Grace, I urge you to help me curtail Etten's plans. Do not buy any Oracle Dust. And if you hear of anyone trying to sell dust, don't hesitate to put them in the dungeons. But drugs are fun. Like contentment skyrockets. Sire James, we gotta make a stew. Send your general to Kasky and close down Etton's dust stand. I'm gonna do that like right away. Get the general there. We're gonna have a war on drugs to help our kingdom. Your Grace, the situation got pretty hot. It wasn't possible to avoid bloodshed. Nonetheless, we've secured Lord Eaton's dust wares. Ah, speaking of which, here he is now. Your Grace, I can explain. Oracle dust is far from dangerous. As far as I've been told, it is medical use. More than anything else. It's just an easy way to make some gold. It doesn't matter if you sell dust or not, it's gonna get out to people anyway. If we're the ones selling it, then at least we're the ones profiting. Just pass it on, don't trouble yourself with the people who use it. In fact, I could really use your help in this operation. Oh no, he wants me to invest in him. I think I just remembered something about the night Tally's died. I'd had a fair bit to drink at this stage, so everything was kind of blurry. I did see someone in the gardens that night when I was watering the flowers. If you haven't already, you might want to poke around in there. So you're welcome, Your Grace. I think he's lying. This is the new pet you're hiding there, silly pickle. Grace, may I introduce to you? The Stabber. Oh no. The Hedgehog. Anson was a hedgehog who rode on a black rooster, Your Grace. He was ugly and unwanted, but one day he helped a king find his way home. Surprised, the hedgehog asked the king to promise to give him whatever greets him first upon his return home. Turned out the king's daughter was the first to greet him. 1 year later, the hedgehog came to claim his reward and married the princess. It was difficult for the princess to love the ugly creature Hanson was, but she learned to accept him, and once she proved her love for him, Hanson turned into the most handsome prince with the biggest castle made out of diamonds. So I'll turn the Stabber into a prince. Is that Geralt? That might have been like an indirect Witcher reference. Your Grace, my village has been raided by bandits. These scum are fiercer than any others. I mean, casualties. They have killed an entire family. We're counting on help from your general, Your Grace. I think this is now where we send our general. We actually kept him for this. Send the Stabber. I've got a hedgehog I can send. I know a guy. Appears to be some sort of letter. Has a map of the castle that reads, find wine in the cellar. Mix it with 7 drops of the substance in the glass. Be seen by no one. Like an instruction letter to whoever poured poison in Tally's wine. Beautifully decorated with some flowers. We don't usually decorate our letters. It would be too costly. We can trace those drawings to the person who has written this. Tell Danny Dusty is fine. He was meowing for the first 2 days of the journey without stopping, so his voice was gone. He gave up after that and he just slept the rest of the way. Fortunately, King Ivo was allergic to cats, so we keep him outside our chambers. Not to worry though. Made a little house for him so he has a cozy place all for himself. I solve you so much. Perhaps you could visit me one day. Oh, poor Dusty. Danny doesn't need to know about this. Ask Lorsulia about something else. Tell her she's forgotten her slippers. It's like such a dad thing. Not even like how's life going. It's like you left this back here. Okay, Pietro, he's back. Hey you. You've really gone overboard this time. I know it was you. Now everything is clear. I stayed in the woods waiting for 3 weeks, but now I know. What's going on, Pietro? Wait, why am I here? I better go now. I could leave, right? What do I do? We're just watching this guy lose his mind. My name is Olivia, Your Grace. I come from the forest. I'm the leader of the cult of the trees in western woods. Though I'm probably not welcome here, but you're my last hope, Your Grace. I've asked all the neighboring villages for help, but they despise my god. In the middle of the forest, we have a sacred oak, and because of all the recent rains, the area around it has flooded. A stream of water keeps running all over its roots. We've tried stopping the water, but we don't have the appropriate tools. People need this tree to pray to, Your Grace. Without it, they are depressed and scared. I can't bear to see them so helpless. Please help us, Your Grace. Okay, the general is gone. I can help them, though. We must save the trees. Take this gold. Find someone in the market that you can hire. Oh, Your Grace, thank you so much. Gotta say, I wasn't expecting you to help us. Make sure our people know about your good heart. Your tree is gonna be alright. Maybe we get some kind of reward for that. I have 1 pack of dust for just 7 pieces of gold. Oh, into the dungeon you go. Sounds like the Swede chef from the Muppets. Herdiger. It's Banjo Kazooie voices. It really is. Like, we've stopped the growth of Etton's business. Oracle dust will still be about, but we definitely help reduce its spread. Fortunately, there's a small problem in the way. With Etton not buying my spices, others have turned their backs on me as well. I can hardly make a coin now. That's why I had to start trading with Radovians. Oh no. Lurs, no. Your Grace, the bottom line is I need gold. Otherwise, I won't be able to sustain my armies. The only other option I see is if you bought the spices from me. I will need monthly installments though. I need to keep my business running or else I must wrap it all up. If you don't like any of those options, I suppose we need to part ways. 3 gold a week? We should have just sold drugs. Send the stabber. Yeah, I think I need to buy these. I think it's bad if he has a relationship with the Radovians. Now the tavern has turned into a brothel. People are only visiting for the girls. Although my sales have gone through the roof, I've got to say. It attracts customers. But the Panders essentially took over my tavern. And they cause all sorts of trouble, as you can imagine, Your Grace. Why don't you hire your own guards? I could, Your Grace, but they're very expensive. My sales did go up, but not nearly enough to cover full-time guards. That's a lot of money. We're invested. Okay, this is gonna be bad now because we don't have a lot of money left. Turn Stabber into a prince, I need to lift his curse. I've researched more into it. I think you're the youngest one of us who can read, Sedani. Well, I made Danica read it for me. I already love him as much as I can. I squish and tickle his tummy all the time. Now I need to make him rich. Your Grace, may I please request 1 piece of gold? I'll pay it back, I promise. Money's running kind of tight. There's 25% of the treasury in this shiny penny. Oh God, we've already lost 1 daughter. We've already lost a daughter. We need to invest in the hedgehog. I have faith in the stabber. It's a bouquet made of the oak's fallen leaves. I saved them from last year. It will bring love and luck to your throne room. Just leave it by the window. We have a squad now. We have a plant, the magical rooster, and the pigeon. Your Grace, I bring you a special thing of magical splendor. It is only worthy of a royal. No one else deserves this magnificent being. Your Grace, I present to you. Take him to their dungeon. This cock has been enchanted. It can tell a lie from the truth, Your Grace. And when it senses a lie, it will voice its disapproval. I believe it will be a real asset to your throne room. It will help you lead better than any advisor. How much do you want for this thing? No! That's still... This is like, are we gonna spend the last of the treasury on beans? Oh no. Oh, this is every... Oh no, the drunk's in the queue. I need to give him coin. Haggle. Just make sure she doesn't lose it. Oh, a fine saddle for the hedgehog achievement unlocked. Heard recently you hold a very valuable painting. It'll be perfect for my collection. The Stork by Sylvik van Ge. Don't say anything yet. You haven't heard the rest of my deal. I can offer you 80 well-trained men and 3 supplies. Imagine the painting is hanging somewhere, so I'll give you time to take it down. Because of course, if you agree to my deal, I'd like to pick it up personally. Invite me whenever you're ready. The rooster, the rooster made no noise. Quite like this painting. It does look nice in the bedroom. I will think about your offer. Of course, take your time. Send me a pigeon whenever you're ready to talk. Stupid Stefan. I always have to mesh everything up. Anyway, someone took my fishing rod. And now I have nothing. It's the only thing I had left after my wife died. If I ask for a piece of gold, I swear I'll buy a fishing rod and nothing else. Oh no, I can't give him this. I can't give him this. The rooster is at peace. I'm gonna give him the gold for his fishing rod. Teach a man to fish. Yo, it's the old saying. Trust in the magic rooster. Here, I'm already too late to marry your daughter. We've had some struggles. We'll be ready within 14 weeks. I believe we can explore our options, and I hope that you will keep to your promise. Bayran, the king of Radovia. They know they will come to get another daughter. 14 weeks. It's too soon. We need to gather an army. We need to make alliances, and I hope Iva will help us. Oh no, we're running out. Oh no! Believe I can help for something in return, of course. See, you have something I want to give to my son. Someone, actually. Oh no, we gotta marry another daughter. No! No, this is our good daughter. Can't agree. I'm afraid I'll have to refuse. I guess I'll be dealing with Radovian king in these halls soon enough. No, just straight up no. Your Grace, I've hired a couple of guards to protect my tavern. They did a fantastic job, and I must say even the Panders are wary of me now. I made sure the girls are treated well and are not abused. It's great news. I hope you keep it this way. I will, Your Grace. In fact, we've been doing so well that your profits will also increase. That's good. Okay, maybe we make more money now. Come to you with a personal matter. I've lost my only and beloved pig. She means the world to me. I've heard that you pay gold for the ones that we have lost. Is there a chance that you could help? No. Don't bother me with such petty manners. Your Grace, this pig was like a son to me. Please. Do not test my patience. You called it she before, and now you claim it to be your son. I think even you don't know what's true anymore. But, oh. I just remember where I left her. Sorry to bother you, Your Grace. Oh, no. Wait. The rooster didn't protect us that time. Does the rooster not work? Hear that your treasury isn't in the best shape, Your Grace. I want to offer my services. Oh, thank God you're here. I need gold. I need a rooster. Oh boy, you're so beautiful. The stabber's going to adore you. Thank you, Your Grace. Taking care of him, silly pickle. I love you, father. Oh no, the rooster. Damn it, I think we bought the magic beans. I think we bought the magic beans. Remember when I sneaked out to the wedding party? The one you were not supposed to go to? Yes, anyway, that's when I met Maya. We had fun at the wedding, so I thought it'd be nice if she came to visit. Your Grace, you're good with the sword. I taught you to fight like this, Maya. My father is a swordsman. He showed me a few tricks. He lets you play with swords. Maya says you need to be ready when the enemy strikes. And you never know when they will strike. My parents are from Radovia. Passing by and stopped in the capital for a couple of weeks. It's awfully far from here. Where are your parents now? Do business in the market. They let me venture around. Traveling merchant, sort of. Maya was showing me some fancy sword tricks she learned on our journeys. Interesting. A tradesman who knows how to fight. Well, I'd love to meet your parents one day. Tell them they have my invitation. Thank you, Your Grace. While passing the invitation, they'll surely be happy to visit. You remember Lady Lena? Is that your sister's wedding? Guess why you tell me this? She asked me if you would like to marry your son, but I told her no. Because I know you wouldn't want this. Just want you to know. Really, thank you, I guess. Really hope this is a good decision. Try and get some brownie points there. No, I was asked to marry you off, but I didn't. Father of the Year award. Dear King of Davern, the western woods near Branca are not uninvolved in your troubles. A common object can lead you to the sinner. Be quick, yours sincerely. Oh yeah, no, I just send him away. Just send him away. There's no contest. Heard about Radovia. I will help you with them. 120 men will be at your command. I will also give you 5 gold. Only if Sir Frederick joins your ranks. I wouldn't want to upset him. I'm sure Sir Frederick will help. It's just a formality. Yeah, what's the catch here with this general? I don't know. But Vesemir is no art collector. He's an artist and an egomaniac. He buys these beautiful artworks and burns them. It's a great shame because they are very valuable. These artists definitely deserve recognition. But he believes only his artwork is true art. I suppose just bear in mind, if you give him a patent, it'll be burned. Oh my God. He's a monster. I'm from afar, and by the time I arrived, I was very tired. I wanted to get some rest, and I sat on one of the fine chairs in the hall. I know I shouldn't have, but the gods have punished me already. I sat down on some living pincushion, it would seem. No, you sat on the hedgehog. The stabber. The stabber. Oh no, it sounds very serious. I'm not sure what we can do here. I think I might have something that will help. Name's Alina, Your Grace. I know about brewing potions. I can help with the magical anomalies, diseases. I dabble in wound healing also. A witch. Some may call me that, although I prefer to see myself just as a well-read woman. At your service. I think I will help this poor soul. Come, I will make you an ointment to help with the swelling. So, if the stabber got you, the only cure is amputation. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to amputate his ass. Your Grace, we hear of the upcoming battle. Perfect time for us to gain some coin. An opportunity for you to get some help. We're mercenaries. 22 skilled men at your disposal for only 16 gold. What do you say? Ooh, I can straight up just buy some troops. I think that's too expensive though. I love how with the chicken, it was just like, oh yeah, no, that's a solid investment. 22 men with swords. I don't know. Magic beans? Oh, I gotta buy those. Danny, your hedgehog passed away. The stabber. Oh, this is all my fault. I shouldn't have sent him on that mission. Please don't send any more hedgehogs on missions. The last one stabbed a peasant and I had to deal with it. I was so close to turning him into a prince. Oh, Lord Sulia will never come back. Oh no. Okay, Your Grace, the wooden hut in the forest appeared to be some sort of kitchen for preparing spices. It was abandoned. We searched the place and found this file hidden under the floor. And did you find anything else? No, Your Grace, this place was empty apart from lots of dried rosemary. Thank you. Radovia mentioned you could help. Ah yes, I've heard of your troubles, Your Grace. Radovians lack proper training, but gods know what they have at their disposal. My 80 men, 4 gold, and 2 supplies would be a great boon. As a noble knight, it's my duty to help those in need. If I can't allow liars to taint a knight's honor, that Noxki show me a single person who can confirm his accomplishments. Someone who actually saw him in a fight. For all we know, it's just a prettily worded lies. Noxie is a deceiving liar, and I ask that you help me prove it. Tell him there's a Lichach in the nearby forest. The creature's just a story, and of course it's not there. See what he says, though. Brings you proof, then we catch him red-handed. Your Grace, it is I, Noxie, the Dragon Slayer, bowing low before you. Also known as Grofos the Great, Wanas the Wise, Peter the Powerful. The royal wedding was fantastic. Well, until, you know. The food was first class. Amongst all the pleasures. Didn't have the chance to introduce myself. You have a problem with a monster. You have your own monster, Your Grace. Lichach is the name. Small creature. Imagine a pig but hairy with long claws and horns. It can be dangerous, but for me, it'll be a piece of cake. You can expect my return shortly. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, this is how we're gonna prove him wrong to Sir Frederick. Your Grace, part of our village was flooded. No one got hurt, but our homes were devastated. We used some gold to buy resources to rebuild our houses. Oh no, if we do this... People are already pretty happy. I can't help you right now. I'm afraid my revenue stream is a little dry right now. However, I'm sure your neighbors will bail you out if you just ask around. I see. Suppose we might get help from the others. People are pretty happy. Look, I've invested a lot, right? I've really tried. You can check if this residue matches the poison from Tally's wine. Try to determine the ingredients using both samples. It'll take some time, though. I gotta send the witch to investigate this. Dan, you should have helped the needy. I've been helping them. The problem is I funded that one wedding at the start. If I hadn't done that, we would have been in like a golden paradise right now. Where like Smudge the snail is alive, the Stabber the hedgehog's still going, my daughter wouldn't have been sold off. That's where it all went wrong. It was that one wedding at the start. Your Grace, I hear y'all fight with the beast face. We're preparing for the battle with Radovia, you heard well. The name's Violet. My elders have fought with the beast many years before me. I heard they brought some Radovian dog here to your castle. They say you keep him in the dungeon. I want to help you with those nasty beasts. I'll give men and resources. 3 gold and 150 army in exchange for the red dog. That actually, I mean, that's a pretty good deal for the prisoner. Why do you need him? Why do you need him? Him. Teach him a lesson is all. I reckon we should make an example out of him. Show his dogs, brothers, what happens to those who step a little too far. That'll keep him at bay. Okay, he's all yours. Do as you please, but you can spare me the details. Fantastic. Take it slow, make sure he knows I'm there. Oh, one more thing, Your Grace. My deal is off the table if you ever help any of these dogs. Make no mistake about that, Your Grace. Cool. Okay, we got some troops. The rooster has been running around our kitchen for days, but we finally managed to catch him. It was a beautiful bird. We couldn't keep him, as we already have a rooster, but it made a delicious broth. My staff liked it so much I thought I'd bring some for you to try. I'm not sure where this chick came from, but it was surely well fed. Oh no. Danny is going to kill me. Why couldn't you ask me first? This is my daughter's pet. Oh, Your Grace, I didn't know. The rooster! The rooster, no! I kind of want to fire him. Okay, so I'm gonna let him stay, but someone else is gonna be like severely mistreated because of his actions. Let the rooster free, I'm sorry. You really want to get outside these castle walls. He's gonna be happier if he's free. Thank you, Your Grace. I wanted to do this myself. He wasn't suited to be an agent. All he did was poop everywhere. I'm glad you set him free, Father. I'm glad too. Please be careful with these animals, silly pickle. I am, Your Grace. God damn it. That was an expensive rooster. Grace, I found a match from the substance in this file to the poison used in Talus. Oh, thank God the witch is still here to submit this. It's quite certain that this file was used to poison Talus. What would we do in New Branca? I don't know, Your Grace. Thank you for this. It'll be useful in our investigation. Oh, here's the Dragon Slayer. Your Grace, there's no trace of Lich Ash in the forest. So I thought, clever as I am, I know where to look for their lairs in old tree trunks. Here, take this bloody horn as proof of my courageous deed. Oh my God. Ha! You couldn't have defeated the beast as there was no monster in the forest. You fell for our ruse. All your tales are lies, just like this one. What? Me, a liar? No way, I brought the proof, didn't I, Your Grace? At least my stories don't hurt anyone. I don't have a drinking problem. If you have something to say it to my face. I hear what the wind is spreading. Problems with rum. Wife walking around with a black eye. You don't believe him, do you, Your Grace? He's a liar, he's making all this up. Aren't we all frauds? Kings, for example. People always come to see the king because he knows everything. They expect you to give wise advice. Put the greatest trust in your words. Answer yourself, do you always know what to do? He's calling me a fraud. It's a very bold stance to take after we caught him lying. I had a rooster I was dependent on to make decisions. I think of the two, we should probably go with Sir Frederick because the other guy, like, has not proven himself at all. Yeah, and this is 2 allies. One more battle ahead of you. Oh no, Sadani, what pet have you got now? Mouse? Tiny mouse. Too easy to set a trap for her. She would have get caught straight away. But this, it's just some silly toy. Maya gave it to me. It brings luck, she says. Look at this toy, Aurelia. I recognize this. Of course you do. We saw one just like it when we were robbed by Bayran 13 years ago. Where'd you get this toy from, Maya? My parents travel a lot. They're traveling merchants. They must have bought it somewhere. For accident, this toy stayed in Davern for a while. You're from Radovia. Tell me you didn't know about this, Cecilia. Father, please, no. Don't do anything to her. It's all my fault. I asked her to visit us. Preparing for battle. Plan to repel an attack. The Radovians are already in my castle. Aye. Oh no! They threaten us. They want to take over our castle. If you got it all wrong, you can't risk it, Asalia. It's all very complicated. Great shame, father. Who knows? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Keep up your sword fighting. You are our sword daughter. My agent has found this as a spice preparation hut. Do you know anything about this? This file looks like the ones you can buy in a tenna. More often than not, they're simply used as ornaments, but I've seen these things with oracle dust inside them. It's ironic how many of those files you can find there, since King Talus didn't support the dust trade. Before he passed, may the gods have him in their favor. He turned down Eton's alliance when he found out what he was up to. This is interesting. So you're saying Eton and Talus were not on the best terms. Indeed, Eton had it coming though. He was fuming when Talus had his guards kick him out of the castle. Oh, that's some good info. Your Grace, Sir Frederick is dead. But Jovan is responsible for ending his life. I don't regret this decision, not one bit. Frederick was an abusive scumbag. Lana, his wife, has endured a lot. Proving Noxie's a liar strengthened Frederick's ego. Happy that he put Noxie in his place, he started celebrating. Drank to his heart's content. Felt invincible, wanted to show Lana, his real wife, that he was a real man. Oh no. Should have kept the liar over him, yeah? If you spare me, I will join your armies. I will aid you with my main force of 120 men. Offer also my pikemen to join your battle. I can deal with any cavalry the Radovians may come with. Also offer you 5 gold. Yeah, I mean, I'm letting them go. It's a sad day for the knighthood. I understand why you did this, Jovan. Your deeds are forgiven, and you shall serve Davern in the upcoming battle. I suggest you stay out of sight for a while, just in case. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, that's sad. So we could have got Noxie out of that as well. There's a fox waiting to see me. Danny, what on earth is that fox doing in the throne room? It's my new agent. Yes, sir. Back with the pets, are we? But you can't exactly send toys on a mission. They don't understand anything, no matter how much you explain. Besides, this one was hard to recruit. It took time. Okay. New animal friend. I hope this one doesn't die. I'm really getting quite sad that we've lost so many animals. I feel like I'm failing my duty as a queen. This time, this age, a king should have a son. You don't need to feel guilty. Fates clearly have other plans for us. We have 3 beautiful, healthy daughters. Not your fault we don't have a successor. Thank you, darling. Perhaps you can meet me later tonight once everyone's gone. I have some ideas how to make things more interesting. Oh, no. To do something to make her feel better. Maybe some sort of small gift to remind her that I love her no matter what. I have a large toot. What's happening? Oh, nothing's going to work from this side. Whoops. Oh, there you go. It's not that easy. Yo, just solving this Rubik's Cube is really complicated. I've got all the blues on one side, but there's this, like, row of yellows on the green. I'm really struggling over here. So Danny, no! Celia's put something in my bed and I went to sleep and now everything is itchy. It's just some nettle powder. It will pass in a bit. Apologize to your sister, please. Oh, but this is the good kid. This is the good kid. Please leave us in peace. Let's go to Danny. I'll help you wash it off. I don't want your help. We will talk about this, Celia. Oh god, our food. Okay, we're starting to have a problem here. We need to win friends with a lord real quick to get more food. We could get Grego to our side. Yeah, if we just sell him a painting. I've been reading to many kings, yes. And usually I'm correct. This is between you and I. I am promise you I tell you things about you. And they will be truth. And then you will pay. Otherwise you don't have to, yes? How much is she gonna charge? I fall prey to this like every time because oh, a fortune teller. They want their palm crossed with silver. Oh yeah, let me just like take off my like watch, you know. I see you have a long journey in your life. Hypno OS, a patrol department of some sorts, and you are dead. Oh no, that's too far into the future. Let's go back a little. Wait, what? All right, I think that is it. Let's see. Oh, the fool. Don't worry, it doesn't mean you are one. Of course not. It means you are doing something new. A new cycle, and you are requiring others to trust you with it, yes. Ah, fine. You might be trusted, but you must be patient. Next card is... Justice. Yes, of course, I can see that. In need of balance and discernment. You'll be seeking peace, which means it's likely something will disturb you soon. Alright. Last card is... Hanged Man. Means that you are trying to achieve something big, yes? Something that leaves you feeling stressed and unhappy. If you continue trying to achieve that thing, there will be difficulties. It means everything you know will be turned upside down. And new information. Maybe good, maybe bad. That is all, my grace. 14 gold! The thing is, something might happen. This is very vague. It is very vague, but something might happen. I'm actually paying her. Thank you for the reading. Here's your compensation. Well, thank you. I told you I'm correct. Goodbye, my grace. Something might happen. Look, we go in for the magic beans in this kingdom, right? The lords in my area decorate their letters sometimes. You have your letters decorated too. Sometimes we do, your grace. Only very important letters, like wedding invitations. What do you usually decorate the letters with? Roses. We always have roses. Symbol of love, after all. The thing is, like Aton could have planted the evidence to try and frame her. Because Aton's the one who told us about the letter to kind of throw us off the scent. But the file is like the really important bit. The problem is if it's not actually him, we're in a lot of trouble. It's a strong gale has descended on our village. There are no casualties yet, but the gale keeps coming and getting stronger. Homes have suffered much damage already. This looks like one for the witch. Yeah, this is probably a job for the witch. Perhaps the witch can help protect your homes. Wait. Yeah, there's a good few of... Oh, it's the Danny. I'm fine, father. Lady Ada told me what you were doing with those paintings. You lied to me. You're not a collector. Eric, I can explain. These works people buy are not true art. They are nothing but fraud. These paintings do not reflect the true nature of the subject. They've been painted without a reference. Artists call them impressionist. In reality, they just can't paint. I pay for the paint so I can do whatever I wish with them. I choose to burn them, so what? It harms no one. Here's the stork painting. It'll look wonderful with the rest of my collection, haha. So is our deal done? Is that all? Of course. I think I'd keep my word. You can count my army to stand by you in the battle. I'm sure you'll win anyway. If any other paintings, I will gladly buy them. See what I can find. Okay, we have 1,000 troops. Your grace, all of my fields are flooded. The gods have punished us. Nothing will grow anymore. No potatoes, no beetroots, no parsley. We've been struggling with this for months now. We're praying to the gods for better weather every day. You're sick of eating conserves, your grace. Your children are starting to go hungry. I wonder if there's anything your witch could do to help us with the growth. Oh, she's not available. She's not available. She's off to fight like a magic wind elsewhere in the kingdom. Certainly cannot change the weather for you, which is really ironic considering what she's currently doing. Then you're chasing Hisser all across the castle. Guess this is just part of his training. Making sure no one can catch him when he's on a mission. He's very fast, your grace, really. He's gonna be taken down by like an archer. Please don't have the fox die. We've lost so many animals. No! No! Oh, not another animal. Your grace, I bring. Oh no! Hisser! Father, have you seen? What have you done? That was my daughter's pet. The Hisser here was on a very important mission. The Hisser was sharpened in his senses. This murderer here should rot in the dungeons for killing one of my special agents. Sorry, please don't punish me, your grace. If I only knew, I wouldn't have. I came here looking for gold, but since I've been nothing but trouble so far, please let me be at your service. We'll bury him with the others like she's so many dead pets. You're my bestest and swiftest agent. Most of all, you're my best friend. You're leaving a deep hole in my heart. I will miss you forever. Hope you rest in peace. Hope you rest in peace, Hisser. Thank you, Father. So many animals have died. I feel so bad for her. Oh, I don't have time to explain everything. I know you're not responsible for Tally's death, and I think Ivo knows who poisoned his father. The atmosphere here is very tense. Ivo and his advisors are talking behind my back. They wouldn't let me stay with them and always send me back to my chambers. Heard Ivo said he has some kind of plan. Can't wait to see. Didn't finish writing. She was in a hurry. Good, she's coming with Ivo soon. We'll find out everything then. Your Grace, I bring you more information about the tooth. Very rare dragon tooth. It appears to have come from an Ala demon. A female dragon who lives in the ancient forest of Calidar. Calidar, what would such a thing be doing in my castle? Whoever lost it must have been an adventurous person. Audrey is right. I don't think you could get such an exotic tooth here in Davern. Eric, I have important news. I wasn't sure. I didn't want to jinx anything. I think it must be around 14 weeks. But now I'm certain. We're pregnant. That's wonderful. Hopefully it'll be a boy this time. Yes, my darling. Good feeling about this. Have you told the girls yet? No, I haven't, darling. Can I tell them? Of course you can. We have a new child that we hopefully won't disappoint. Bring good news. Your mother is pregnant. No wonder after all the giggles you've been having in the bedroom lately. Like, honestly, if we get the option, like, Asalia is like next in line to the throne. Like, we might as well. Might as well. You're gonna be a big sister. What? I already have a big sister. Now you're gonna have a little sister or a brother. Wow, really? When? I want a little brother. What's his name gonna be? We don't know yet. We don't know if it's gonna be a boy or a girl. But if he or she is gonna join our family in around 20 weeks. It's a long time. Still a while away. So exciting. Maybe he can help me convince Lily to come back home. Time until Radovia comes is 1 week. We have enough. Welcome to the royal trial. We will firstly question any witnesses that have a say in the matter. Then we shall go through gathered evidence. And lastly, we will identify the killer. I recognize Lady Lena over there. She visited our castle not long before the royal wedding and threatened King Talus. She said her son was supposed to be the one to marry Lursulia, not Ivo. She said that if the wedding were to go ahead, she would come for Talus and his family. We must proceed accordingly, Your Grace. She is clearly the perpetrator. All I want to say is I have witnessed many people visiting Talus over the years, but none angered him as much as Noxie. I think we all know how much of a liar he is. I am no liar. Who are you to shame me in front of the kings? Order. Talus called him a deceiver after he proposed to help his wife, Paloma. Talus knew the only reason Noxie offered his help was to become famous for something he didn't do. Noxie was enraged, claiming he wasn't a fraud and that he would show Talus. They own a vineyard in Branca. We've been observing Lord Eden for a while now. He's been acting so strange, walking around the village in a trance. How dare you tell such falsehoods? He's not a nice man, Your Grace. I'm convinced it was him who poisoned Talus. Is this all, Hermar? What more do you need? Just get rid of him. Two was examined and only one creature fits this unique shape. An Ala demon from the far lands of Calador. Who else could have traveled there and back other than the noble knight of honor? This scribe includes instructions detailing the usage of the poison and a map of our castle. A very specific decorated pattern which matches only one lord who attended the wedding. Lady Lena, please step forward. But it doesn't match her. The poison fits the most. Very substance still inside. We are very certain this belonged to the person who poisoned King Talus. Lord Eden, please step forward. Okay. Wild card. Motivation for Ivo. His mom's sick because she's on the dust. Because King Talus is so widely against it, Ivo needs to get his own dad out of the picture to actually help his mum. I think that's how that relates to that. And I'm trying to think for the other ones. I think it's Ivo. Oh, it's such a gamble though. The file does not prove that I was the one who poisoned Talus. This could have been anyone. Enough. Back to the king. Based on the evidence or lack thereof, I sentence. It's none of them though. I see no relation between the gathered evidence and the suspects brought here today. Your Grace, you have to point someone out. It doesn't matter whether you think they've done it or not. Otherwise, Ivo will hold you responsible and will sentence you to die. There's no other option. Do I have to pick someone? Oh, Jesus. I think it's Ivo. As I was saying, the night's evidence not being conclusive. I did this. This is interesting. Audrey, what are you? I am responsible for King Talus' death. I wrote the letter. I bought oracle dust in our own streets. And I scattered Lord Noxie's teeth around to take you all off the path. I admit it, I poisoned King Talus. Your Grace, is your part now. Audrey, traitor of the crown. You've offended your king and tried to put the blame on me. Audrey, advisor of Davern. I sentence you to die? Wait, what? The outcome of this trial is satisfactory for me, and as such, Atana's forces will aid you in your struggle. Is there no way to point out Ivo? What? It didn't let me do that. I really thought it was Ivo. I don't want Audrey to take the hit. I'm tempted to just reload and point the finger at Etten. Do I just go back and do that? I just don't like him. If Audrey's actually dead, I'm going to reload. Bruises. Ivo is doing all this to you. What? Oh no, he wouldn't. He's very kind. He's good to me. He takes care of me. Just like I told you in the letters, Father. Father, please don't tell him. He's the king of Atana now. He has an army that will blindly follow him, even to your gates. Don't say anything. It's better that way. There you are. Pack up your things. We're going. Father. I'm confronting him. You pipsqueak. You think you wear the crown on your head and you can do whatever you want. What lies did you tell your father this time? Are you plotting against me again, Lursulia? Didn't say anything, I promise. He has nothing to do with it. You think I can't see what you do to her? If you lay hands on my daughter again, I swear I'm going to... What? Beat Radovia all by yourself. I think you're forgetting your position here, Eric. I give you my army, and thanks to me, this castle will see another day. Do not tell me what I can or cannot do. Davern is at my mercy, so you'd better address me with proper respect. Say nothing. We're leaving, Lursulia. Before I change my mind. It's totally Ivo. It's totally Ivo. Yeah. But we still should have killed Ash. Do not fear, my brothers. Today is not the day we fall. We have made strong allies. In our time of doubt, we need to remember that we are not here alone. But we won't need them today. This is Davern, and we stand our ground. Hi. For Davern, let's show him. We'll surprise him. Let's just take some of them out. Just send them all. Oh, they're fighting with magic. What's this? Your Grace, magic. The fog is obstructing our view. One shouldn't rely on vision, but perhaps the other senses could help. This is the way to fight magic with magic. We have our witch. Do your magic. Do my best, your grace. How is this possible? We're outnumbered. Blow the horns, you fools. I think it's time for the horde, yeah. Archers! Foul beasts are ravaging our army. We need to keep it together. Or when the battlefield can help swarm the enemy, your grace. Must mean more men can die. Hefty bodies and sharp, long horns. Boots can crush a man's skull. All units are equipped to deal with enemy cavalry. You could use a beast professional to hunt him down. Get him! Go, Velik, do your best. By the gods, where's Zatanna? Are they deaf? Blow the horn again. They're not coming. They're not coming. Your grace, that's not all. These are not firehouses, it's magic. Creatures made of flames. Focus on defense should be most important at this stage, your grace. The organization on the battlefield could also be the key to this situation. Perhaps a witch could try a spell, nay? She's already gone. Come on, you know what to do, General. Yes, your grace. This does not look good. Some kind of monstrous device. We have no other choice. We have to send everyone in. Gather around. Show them what we're made of. Show us the unfamiliar. We've seen beast magic, but yet seen what we have in store. Show them what Davern is made of. Give them hell. This is it, your grace. We gave them all we've got. Can't take any more. Oh, that's not good. The gods have saved us all. Unbelievable. We have survived. Are our agents okay? It's all according to plan? Eric, King of Davin, I thought justice would find you through Radovia's hands, but I suppose I will need to step in. Didn't think that I would believe your alleged proof that you did not murder my father. Truly, it seems to me that you sentence an innocent person to death. How does that make you feel? I saw through your lies, Eric. You would not only kill someone for your own wrongdoing, but I see you also perform evil occult practices. You always have a dirty trick up your sleeve, don't you, Eric? I suppose witchcraft is a perfect fit for a deceiver like you. Fallen mountains right where you need them. There's no explanation for this other than magic. Is that how you poisoned my father? Magic like this is dangerous and must be banished. There's only one way to set things right. Davern needs to be purged for all witchcraft. Down from your throne room. I will remove all things diabolical from this world. The truth will come out. You will pay for your sins. Damn it all. What am I going to do without Audrey? He sacrificed himself for his family. If only he knew. So this isn't the end. Looks like we'll be under siege. We need to stock up on supplies. Perhaps 5 large crates of supplies will be enough. Better chip in whatever we can at the end of each week. Should we still rewind to kill Ashen?